Today marks 1135th day sharing lessons I learn and continue to learn with all of you. My hope that these insights will inspire you, support your dreams, help you achieve your goals, and really empower you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about a very massive topic, spirituality. I think a lot of times we are afraid of it because it's massive, it's complex, it's requires us to learn, to educate, to improve, understand it. So that means that because it's so complex, we just do not invest enough time to understand it. And today I speak about the basics of spirituality, because if you do not know the basics, if you don't know the foundational things, it's impossible to build something on top of it. Now, when I think about spirituality, I used to be afraid of that word as well. And that's why for a long, long time I didn't spend much into spirituality. But when I started to learn, when I started educating, when I understand the true meaning of spirituality, I found that it's such a valuable thing. And today we'll share eight things, eight basic things about spirituality. And I think that in the future we'll go a little bit deeper because it's such an important topic. But it is just eight basic elements of spirituality. So number one, that spirituality is universal. That doesn't mean it doesn't require you to be a certain age. It doesn't require a certain race. It doesn't require you a certain religion. It doesn't require anything. Spirituality is universal. That means anyone who wants to be spiritual are able to choose to be one. And that's a beautiful part. It's a beautiful part that means that you are included in spirituality. You are in this, again, but this is your choice. It's different expressions. And again, when you understand that, how is spirituality? What is spirituality for you? We'll need to explore it. So it means we're not supposed to listen to other people what spirituality means for them. Maybe at the beginning be able to explore and understand what other people, just to have a glimpse, a perspective. But after that, we remold our own spirituality. Because spirituality is for yourself. Number two is spirituality is about connection. That's a beautiful thing. Spirituality is about connection. Now, there is a little bit difference because a lot of times we can think about spirituality, let's say Christians or Muslims or anyone who believes in one God. They have a connection with the God first. So this is the first connection that they want to have. So that means Jesus, Nazareth, is the number one connection that you're supposed to have, and all connections after us are secondary. So first connection is with God. Second connection is with yourself. Third connection is with your wife. Then of course as parents and kids. Everyone could build their own priority list, but I think spirituality, when you look into religion side, the God is supposed to be the first connection that you want to build. And at the same time, we understand that the connection, when you actually have the spirituality in you, when you really develop the spirituality, improves every connection that you have with yourself, with others, and with the universe itself. I truly believe in karma. I believe in vibrations. That means that what kind of vibration do you have? When you have a spirituality, when you operate in the high vibrations, I think that you attract much more great things. I truly believe that I truly believe in the vibrations, because always when I feel great, when my vibrations are high, there's so many things come into my life. When I don't feel well, it seems that so many bad things come into my life because my vibrations are low, 100%. Number three, it encourages inner peace and growth. When you're connected to yourself, when you're connected with God, when you connect with others, really that increases that inner peace. That's probably the most important part, connecting with God and with yourself. Those are the most important key things when you actually want that inner peace. Because others could disappear. A lot of bad things could happen and all our surroundings could disappear. So that at that moment, the only connection could be the foundations that anchor or connections are with God and with yourself. And of course, if you don't believe in God, it means you are on your own. You need to believe in yourself enough to be able to persevere. That's why I truly believe that a lot of times people who have religion, who have massive beliefs, they have an edge because they don't just need to believe in themselves. Now they're able to believe something more than them, beyond themselves. And that is powerful, powerful thing. So that means that Spirituality encourages inner peace, encourages growth, and you're able to really take advantage of it. Number four is that spirituality is not limited to religion. Spirituality is not limited to religion. As I said, some spirituality is religion. That's great. This is one aspect of spirituality. But other aspects of spirituality as well are in spirituality. That means all the meditation, all understanding, all transcendence beyond yourself. It's still spirituality. So it's what spirituality means to you. And I don't judge neither ways. Like I'm Christian, and this is my beliefs. This is my religion. This is my, and I don't believe in religion. I believe more in that faith and in being able to really connect with God itself, because religion brings a lot of negative things as well. I think that humans created religion, and that's why I think that there is sometimes humans made a lot of mistakes with religion. But when you actually have faith in God and you bypass religion, I think that spirituality is the highest form. And you don't need religion to really have belief in God. When you have that faith in God beyond religion, that's the thing that this is the coolest part about spirituality, that you don't need to have religion to be spiritual. Number five, it's a journey, not a destination. And I think in everything that's how it is. In everything. So spirituality, when you think about it, that means that you start. I think that when you really become spiritual, you reborn spiritual. Well, you are a spiritual baby. A lot of times you are a spiritual baby. And when you're a spiritual baby, what that means? That means you're not able to survive by yourself. You need to be taken care of. You make a lot of poop, and someone needs to clean up after you. I truly believe it. I truly believe that when you really become spiritual baby, because some people just never become even spiritual babies. They never become spiritual adults, never become spiritual mentors. And I think that's a beautiful thing when you're actually able to invest into spirituality, understand what it is, invest your time, energy, money. You have guidance in your life. Because when you bypass that spiritual baby, we go to teenager life of spiritual and the adult. And I think it's very, very important you have people in your life, that spiritual leaders who can guide you through that early ages, that you cannot really give up on spirituality. Because a lot of times people give up because other people start asking questions about spirituality and they're not able to answer it. And that's totally fine. If you're not able to answer some spiritual questions, that's totally fine. That's most like religion based, but that's totally fine, because and in your expertise, most likely you don't know every answer either. So how are you supposed to be expert in the most difficult topics of all, spirituality? No, like you're able to grow, improve, understand, and ask questions, and find the way. Number six is practices of spirituality. So there is, again, prayer, meditation. There's a lot of things on reflection. A lot of different spirituality, of course, will say different things about how you're able to really practice spirituality. But again, I think that the biggest thing what I believe in spirituality is act of service. Act of service is something like the highest form of spirituality. When you're able to really transcend of yourself and really serve your time, serve your energy, serve others with what you have available. It doesn't matter how much you have, it doesn't matter, but really giving that energy, giving that nice word. I think that we underestimate how nice word, nice, genuine, intentional compliment could really transform someone's life. I think that we need to invest our time to really reflect, okay, what do I know about this person? What I like about this person? What are the strengths of this person? What are the efforts of this person? What kind of genuine, encouraging word or compliment I could give to that person? I think that is a great spiritual practice. Really reflect on people, reflect on yourself. But of course, there's a prayer, meditation, reflection, all those are great as well. Number seven is benefits of spirituality. And there's unlimited benefits of spirituality. I think that it's underrated benefits of spirituality is emotional well-being, mental well-being, improve relationships and with yourself, with others, connecting, inner peace, sense of fulfillment, being able to really have that highest form of vibrations, being able to go through resilience, through adversity, be resilient, be persistent, have the mindset, and I will work on this until. Spirituality is such a good thing because it allows you to think more clearly, be able to be more present. Just this endless list of benefits of when you're actually able to be spiritual. And last one, number 8, I want to mention is that, and I want to really finish that, it is for everyone. As I started with it and I want to finish it, it is for everyone. It is for everyone. It's for everyone who wants to be better, who wants to be resilient, who wants to have better connections. All the things that I mentioned before, that what are the benefits of spirituality, who wants those benefits of spirituality, they're able to really take that leap and will start. Now, as I said, that you become a spiritual baby when you choose to be more spiritual. So what babies do? They try to walk and they fall. They try to walk and fall. So it means there are a lot of falling will be in your way when you actually choose to be spiritual, because you'll be a spiritual baby. Until you start walking, it will require a time. It might take a year until you start finally understood that, oh yeah, I start to feel that maybe I start getting some kind of benefits out of being spiritual. So I hope that you reflect as well. What do you do about your spirituality right now? Those are the basics. And I think that I hope that you will really reflect and say, I really need to invest a little bit more, maybe 15 minutes a day, to understand a little bit more of my spirituality. How do I see spirituality and how it could develop? Because when you're in this journey, how you see the world as like teenager and adult is totally different all the time. And exactly this is what with spiritual adult. When you are a spiritual baby and a spiritual adult, your view on spirituality will change because you change, your perspective changes, and that's great. And that's a beautiful thing. That's how it's supposed to be, because we're growing, we're changing, and we're improving. So I hope you choose me, and see you tomorrow.